Well, new major restrictions imposed today by the Trump administration on visits to Cuba. NBC 6 reporter Amanda Placencia gives us a look at what's now banned here. Amanda.
Yes, Juan, well, these new travel restrictions are removed by the U.S. to try to cut revenue to the Cuban government. But some travelers we spoke with right here at Miami International Airport, they say they're a bit critical, saying that it's hindering Americans' ability to freely travel to the island. Another cut in the ties between Cuba and the United States. On Tuesday, the U.S. Treasury Department announced a ban on the group cultural and educational trips known as people-to-people travel for U.S. citizens.
I don't think it's right because it's a beautiful place and so close for people to go in our country, so it's a shame.
Travelers at MIA Airport reacting to these sweeping changes.
Cada persona tiene derecho a salir al lugar y al país que quiera.
She says she doesn't agree because each person should have a right to travel wherever they please. And that's not all. The U.S. Department of Commerce also said it would prohibit cruise ships as well as recreational pleasure boats from departing to Cuba. Private corporate planes are also banned, but commercial airlines remain unaffected at this point. Some local travel agents sounding off on how this will impact their business model.
It's going to definitely affect us as a business, as a travel agent, because the amount of people that we sell to Cuba that go on cruise ship is going to drastically go down.
This latest move comes in response to what the administration says is Cuba's destabilizing role in the Western Hemisphere as they continue to support the government of Nicolás Maduro in Venezuela. Now, there are still other categories that can be used to travel to Cuba, including Cuban and Cuban Americans visiting family, academic programs, journalism, and professional meetings. Now, some commercial cruise lines did respond to all of these changes as they try to figure out what's next. Norwegian Cruise Line stating in part, "We are closely monitoring these recent developments and any resulting impact to cruise travel to Cuba. We will communicate to our guests and travel partners as additional information becomes available." Now, all of these new travel regulations, they're expected to start going into effect starting tomorrow. Live in Miami, Amanda Placencia, NBC 6 News.